That's how they filmed the sex scenes in My Policeman. It took me long enough to finally watch this movie and I was not disappointed. First time we see our main characters hook up is on a couch and we have an oral sex scene. There's no actual nudity in this scene at all. They shoot the first half of the scene from behind the couch and so you see Patrick's face ducked down. The rest of the shot is just Tom's reaction. No modesty garments or barriers needed, which is not something we can say for the next scene. I just gotta say I love the way they use the mirror in this entire sequence. This is probably the longest and most in-depth sex scene we have in the entire film. Inside this mirror, we see a lot of skin, but that doesn't mean there's a lot of nudity because, fun fact, the whole side flank of someone isn't typically considered nudity. It's only nudity when Patrick rolls over and we see his full rear. Because this scene involves simulated sex, the actors need both a modesty garment and a barrier. The modesty garment covers anything that we're not going to see on camera, and the barrier protects sensation from the other actor. My guess would be both actors are in something like this, which is a shielded pouch. So in this little drawstring pouch, everything goes in, including the testicles, and then there's a little shield at the front made of neoprene, and this provides sensation protection. That said, this can get a little floppy. My alternative would be using a barrier inside something that has a little bit of a tail to it. We would snip this part off and then have some double stick tape here that goes in between the cheeks. Then we have a barrier that's strapped onto them so they can move, they can function, and nothing's flopping because this is all gonna be tucked up and nice and secure. The way this scene is shot is very different from the way the scene with Tom and his wife are shot, which I'm gonna get into in part 2. In the meantime, I've gotta know your thoughts on this movie because it left me feeling a lot of things.